Okay, folks, we're getting close to finishing this implementation. We've got all our popular items, we've got all our new arrivals, we've got, I've actually deleted the login /. It's based on the concept, this is e-commerce, we don't want any membership system to impact our ability to sell negatively, so I don't want to disrupt. If you want a little more evidence, go back to the $300 million button article from like week 2 or 3, where it talks about how much it costs people when they have membership systems. I firmly believe when we track, we have tracking available to anybody. I think it's fine. It's the tracking system. The number, you can obscure that order number and the tracker. So I usually just I'll implement a widget from either FedEx or UPS or Postal Service. But right now I want to do the cart first, and then I'll do the carousel. So this is my checkout real quick. I'm going to go to, this is my index again now. So one thing that I would like to do is find that cart, which is right here. Actually, it's at the top. It's right in our menu. So right here, see that? So I've made the ahref equal to checkout.php. Now we have all our items in the cart item table. We could easily call the cart item a table again to figure out the number of items in our cart. But remember, we also have it in our session. So what I'm going to do is var dump the scalar session. And we're going to figure out how we can save a database call and still get the number of products in our cart. So right now I've just added this. So right now I know I have, if I go here, you can see I have 3 items in my cart. All right, 1, 2, 3. Now this still hasn't been implemented from last week, but how do we, fix this? How do we work it out? Well, let me show you something. When you output a var dump like this, if you echo the pre-tag, the pre-format tag in HTML around it, you can get a heck of a lot more of a formatted answer when you're looking for things that you can utilize for the kind of widget that we're working with right now, which is just the cart item. So I can tell right now that this right here, products, array 3, this is the first product. This is the second product. See how it starts at products array 3, 1. So this is that array. And it goes down to price. That's the first member of the array. And then you have array down here. And then another array. So if I were just to var dump session products, like so, that would be a different story. Now we're making it a little more clean and we're understanding a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm just putting the products. And you see array 3? This is our number right here. So basically, if I were to count the array of products, count tells me the number of elements in that array. And let's make sure we have all opening parentheses closed. And now I can go ahead and hit refresh, and I have an integer 3. So that tells me that if I have num cart equal to that, and I lose my pre-tags, so I'm not outputting anything, then I can just put this right here. So I'll PHP echo, whoops, and then I'll do scalar num cart. And I'll hit the semicolon and we'll close that out. And then we'll just run it just to see if it populates. And then we'll put the same logic in our checkout. Whoops, page isn't working, so no worries, we'll see what it is. Oh yeah, there it is. We have an extra closing parenthesis on line 139. That looks good right there. So now we'll just upload this again, hit refresh, and hopefully we're almost done here. There we go, cart 3. So let's click on it, and now we go to our checkout. Now keep in mind, I don't have the nav or the footer. That's for the, you guys, but I do have this cart 3. So if I go to my checkout real quick, I can run the same block of code. So I'm going to go to my index. We're going to copy and paste the count session, just like this. And of course, in our checkout, we should have a session ID, and we don't. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up PHP. I'm going to do a session start again. Start like like that. And there's my value right here. So now when I go to the num cart, let's see, I can still go to number 3. So let's go to this section right here where it says your. Okay, so I'm going to look for your cart right here. And this is the number. So there's our value, and I'm just going to open up PHP, and I'm going to echo numcart. Just like that. So now when I save this, the checkout should be live. So I'm on my index now. Go to this section. Gets put 3, and hopefully we have 3 appear. Perfect. So a couple things here. Notice how I don't have the ability to delete or edit this section. You can feel free to jump in here and click edit and add the same edit delete functionality from the original. I'm a big stickler on this. I know it can frustrate a client, but I don't like the idea of them deleting things from their cart. I'm open to editing and making it a little difficult, so they had a 0. For you guys, go ahead. I mean, I'm fine. I've just been burned a lot. I usually get paid on bounce rates, so that's when someone leaves the cart, and that's sort of a problem. So yeah, my stuff can be a little bit distracting, and I do sacrifice some user experience for that. So that's our cart, and let's focus on the carousel now. What we need with the carousel is a couple of images. So I'm going to go to my index, and we'll find the carousel, and you can see that this person has the image class for first slide, and he has a background image for it. So if I do something like image carousel 1, he does the background image, and he's commenting it out. But what I would do is just uncomment this and maybe hit the CSS if it doesn't work, and we can do something like I don't know, what are our best pictures? Let's go for the beats. So I can go in here. This is see the beats.jpg. I like that one. I like it's a nice white. All of them have nice white backgrounds, but let's do Jonas keychain. I know that this is going to be it's going to affect things, but okay. So let's do Jonas keychain.jpg, and then we'll do beats, and that's a JPEG, and then we'll do platypus.jpg. We'll do that one, the t-shirt. So platypus.jpg, and let's make sure that, yeah, I knew that was an E. And we'll upload and test. And from here we'll do this. And I don't have the filtration or anything like that. See the image here? This is going to need some image editing. But we do have, it is functional, so that's a good thing. Let's see if we can go ahead and, yeah, I have a sort of a mind to do a thumbnail PHP script on this and let PHP resample the image. But we could always add height to this, height, and make it equal to 50%, something like that, or, just see what happens with this. And I think we just need to do some image editing based on this slide. And look at that, because I added it. Let's make sure that there's no background. So there's first slide, second slide, third slide, and this looks like it's going to be an issue, so we'll kick that off. I think I would like to do a height on this inner. So item active, there's no height on this thing. And I realize that we're doing just the desktop version right now. Let's do 500 pixels, and we'll do important. I don't like to do an important, but I do like to test this stuff. So this is 206. This is 2. I'm looking for anything that has a height. So looks like the background position's a little bit weird. that's min width 1224, so I don't think I'm in that section yet. But we're going to open up this, and those are the indicators. Carousel. That's not bad. But we need the picture. There should be a height somewhere here. There we go. That's way too big, by the way. So much so that it's overriding. So what we would need to do in this case, and I'm just recommending that you do some image manipulation and hard code that. The other option is to spend more time developing a thumbnail PHP script that can handle it. But on that note, I am going to hit refresh. And the next step for this would be doing the search. You see how we have the category page that needs to be built, and then a product detail page. And the product detail page, it will be all similar with the same styles, etc. We need to align this. But other than that, we've successfully implemented our homepage. Something like join our newsletter, heck, just make a, look at it, somehow I messed that up, but just make a one table primary key ID with a text field that just says email address. That's all you need. And then you could loop through that to send your newsletters. So that is how to add the cart button and how to control your carousel. Of course, we need image editing.